Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Apex Investor. Let's do our stock market update. Tupperware today, they declared bankruptcy. They announced they're officially bankrupt. Stock went down over 57%, another 1% after hours. Down to 50 cents, just over 50 cents. You can see that the collapse today was pretty steady the last year. It's been over at least $1 for the longest time. It even I won't say squeezed, but it surged up to about $2.55 a couple times last year. And it's just been on life support, and finally was the death knell today. And I've been tracking the stock for quite a while, so it's a little sad for me. I'm sure it's sad for a lot of Tupperware shareholders and Tupperware themselves, because they're a American institute. Volume was 4 million, so it was great volume, but on the opposite way, people selling just to jump off the ship. So they planned to file for bankruptcy. Okay, so it wasn't official yet, so it will be official very soon, as soon as this week. Okay. So could we see a spike in this stock? I don't think so. Personally, if I was a short, and I hate to say this, but it's true, if I was a short, I would be shorting the stock to zero, right? Like there's only one place for it to go. That's zero. Unless you're some billionaire and you decide to take all their debt and keep them afloat, which I don't see happening. So I'm going to close this chapter on Tupperware. Sadly, their story's done. Complete Solaria, and good news today, Complete Solaria is up 18% to 247. And they're the company that acquired SunPower. So solar has a bright future, no pun intended. I think it's going to be a really good source of energy in the next 10 to 20 years. People will rely on that, especially when it's more efficient, and then people can charge their cars essentially with just using solar for the most part. So that's that. Jim Cramer. I just want to bring up Jim Cramer because if you do the anti-Cramer, you do the opposite of everything he says, you'll probably be rich. And he advised people last week to hold off on everything, on selling everything. And he said, oh, look, it's up 484 points. So when he's positive, the market is going down. I think that's all I'll say about that. I'm not a financial advisor, but, I wouldn't go by what Cramer says. Last piece of news is Larry Ellison from Oracle and Elon Musk. I almost said Leon. What is that? Where you can't read properly, dyslexia. Elon Musk begged NVIDIA's Jensen Huang for more GPUs. So they had a dinner with Jensen Huang and basically begged him, give us more chips. It did work. Okay, what is he talking about here? NVIDIA controls more than 80% of the AI chip market. So I think it's a no-brainer who's going to be coming out on top. It is going to be Oracle. NVIDIA. Let's see what else they have to say about this. So Oracle's revenues are up to $13 billion. Profits $2.9 billion. So they are moving upwards. Tesla relies on NVIDIA GPUs to power the supercomputers that train its neural networks for self-driving and assisted driving technology. So those are really the two big frontiers in pioneering the future. And I think former President Donald Trump mentioned this today in his X thing on Spaces. They had a little presentation on Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, and to some degree AI. So if you're not on the cusp of that, if you're not, maybe not cusp is, that's the wrong terminology. If you're not adopting these technologies, if you're not in the know and really, getting, spearheading it and taking part in it, you will be left in the dust. So that is, especially if you're Oracle, Microsoft, whatever, big software company, or even Tesla to a large degree as well. So I think that's it for the news. Let's look at Holo. There's nothing to report in terms of news. I looked at the short squeeze subreddit. Nothing there, just people griefing and fear-mongering. And the volume today was actually 63 million. That was decent. So I think it went up a little bit. Yeah, it went up to 26? And then went back down to 23. The range was 22 cents to 27. There's really nothing much to report until the reverse split occurs. And again, that's going to be at the end of this month. Most likely in October, mid-October, something like that. Early mid-October. So I'm not sure what to do in terms of news. Just look at the general happenings of the stock market. Keep abreast of the posts on the Holo short squeeze subreddit. Sad to say, there's nothing much to report. That's just the nature of the reality we're in. So thanks for checking in with us. This is just a daily update. I don't know if we're going to do daily updates until the reverse stock split. At the very least, maybe a weekly recap on Fridays. But besides that, that's all I have to report. So thanks for your time. Until next time, God bless you all, and God bless your investments.